The lunch rush was brutal. Plates clattered, coffee steamed, and in the middle of it all, a young waitress tried to serve customers with one hand tucked awkwardly behind her back. No one noticed. No one. Except the man sitting in the corner booth. The man in the booth looked like an ordinary customer, worn jacket, baseball cap pulled low, and a plate of cold pancakes he barely touched. What no one knew was that he wasn't just a customer, he was the diner's owner, visiting undercover to see how things really ran when he wasn't around. As he watched, the waitress struggled to balance a heavy tray. Her left hand hung stiff and swollen, the knuckles bruised deep purple. She winced but never slowed down, still smiling at every table, still apologizing for the wait, still refilling every cup of coffee. The undercover owner decided to test her. He waved her over and placed the most complicated order on the menu, changing his mind 3 times just to see if she'd crack. Instead of snapping, she laughed it off. "Don't worry, sir. I've got it," she said softly, though her eyes betrayed the pain she was hiding. When the shift ended, he followed her outside, not to confront her, but to understand. That's when he saw her heading not home, but to the bus stop, and then to a second job at a gas station down the street. The next morning, the undercover owner called a staff meeting. The waitress showed up terrified, thinking she was about to be fired for moving too slowly during her shift. Instead, the owner stood, removed his cap, and revealed who he really was. Gasps filled the room. "Why didn't you tell anyone your hand was broken?" he asked. With tears in her eyes, she whispered, "I can't afford to take a day off. I'm raising my little brother alone." What happened next stunned everyone. The owner announced he'd be covering her medical bills, giving her paid leave, and promoting her to shift manager when she healed. But that wasn't all. He also started a new policy. No employee would ever have to choose between their health and their paycheck again. Sometimes the greatest strength isn't in hiding pain. It's in the courage of someone noticing, and sometimes the person watching is exactly the one who can change everything.